Good morning, children. Sairam. I hope you all are doing great and staying safe at your places. So, children, in our previous video, we have already started new chapter, our houses. Okay, we have already discussed some topics also. So, we have discussed about why do we live in houses, that is, why do we need house. Okay, what is the use of house, what is the importance of house. Then we have discussed about kinds of houses, that there are different kinds of houses, and then types of houses, and at last some special houses. Okay, so these are the topics which we have already discussed in our previous video. Let's quickly summarize. Okay, so why do we live in houses, why do we need house? We need house, we need shelter because it protects us from the changing weather. It protects us from the changing weather, that is heat, snow, cold, rain, strong winds, etc. And also we can keep our belongings, okay, the things which are important to us like jewelry, utensils, clothes. If house will be there, if shelter will be there, we can keep our belongings safe. Okay, we can keep our belongings safely. And also it prevents thieves, animals, insect and pests from harming us. So these are the need, or you can say the importance of houses. Without houses one cannot survive. Okay, everybody or every human being needs a shelter. Okay, everybody needs a shelter. Now we have discussed about kinds of houses. Hut is what, children? Hut is the kind of houses which are considered as kacha house. Okay, kacha house, because it is not made up of a good material. Okay, it can be easily destroyed. Okay, it can be easily destroyed. It cannot it will not be able to, it is or it has not that capability to fight with that strong winds, or you can say heat, cold. Okay, so hut, these type of houses are small house or shelter which are usually found in low developed or low economic development areas. Okay, you can say slum areas, where the huts are in more of numbers. That area is known as slum area. I have told you in previous video, slum area. Okay, where poor people live. Or you can see these huts in villages, mostly in villages. Okay, and these are usually made of wood, mud, grass or stones. So it can be a temporary solution. This house can be a solution for a temporary solution, but not a permanent solution. So this is a kacha house. Okay, kacha house. Then we have discussed about single storied house. This is what, pakka house. This is pakka house, which we can see in villages also and cities also, and it is made up of cement, bricks, metal, etc. Okay, then bungalow is a very big and expensive house, very large, right? And it is one story house, which is also known as cottage or cabin. Okay, and it can be found in urban areas. Then double storied house. These type of houses have 2 floors or levels. It is also known as pakka house, and it is also found in towns and cities. Then flats are what, children? It is a one building, okay, one flat where different house are, you can say house. For a human being it is a house, for a person it is a house. Single house, or you can say rooms or apartments are there. A flat is a set of rooms of living in, usually on one floor, as I have told you, in one floor. Okay, it is a part of a large building. It is similar to apartment. It has kitchen, bathroom, rooms, even small balcony. Okay, and it is also known as a permanent house, and it is found in urban areas. Now types of houses we have discussed about two types of houses, kacha house and pakka house. Kacha house like hut is what? Kacha house. Okay, temporary house. And these type of houses are found in villages, and it is very easy to build, and construction material are also very cheap. Okay, it doesn't take much time or much money to build these type of houses, and it can be easily broken and blown away by storm, rain, etc. That is why it is a temporary house. It cannot be a solution for a whole period of life. Okay, it can be used for a temporary time. Then pakka house, this is a strong house. Pakka house is what? Strong house. It is a permanent house. It cannot be affected by strong winds, rains, etc. And these are made up of cement, bricks, iron, steel, and many other things. Okay, so only it is made up of strong materials. And there are many kinds of pakka house, like we have discussed: bungalow, flat, single or double story house. These all are comes under your pakka house. Okay, permanent house. And these type of houses are found in urban areas, towns, cities. Okay, then we have discussed about special houses. Houseboat is what, children? Houseboat is a floating house. Okay, these type of houses are built on boats, and these type of houses, or you can say these type of houseboat, are generally used by tourist people. Okay, these type of houses are found in tourist place like Kashmir and Kerala. So these are used by the tourist people who travel there, who visit those places. Those people take experiences. Okay, they have experiences using these houseboat. Okay, so these are for you can say this is seasonal. Okay, this is seasonal. When that time will be come, for that tourist season time should be there, then these houseboat are like very popular. Okay, so it is why it is special house? Because it is a seasonal house. All 12 months it is not used. Okay, it is not used for a 12 months. Only season wise it is used. Okay, when it will be the season, these houseboats are used by the people who visit there. Then tent are portable shelter. Okay, it can be easily carried from one place to another, and it can be easily fixed and folded easily. Okay, it can be easily fixed and easily folded. They are made up of canvas, cloth, or leather, and these are the house which are used by the people who do hiking or trekking in the mountains. Okay, people who goes to desert, or people who goes for camping, they also use these tents. Okay, in Rishikesh also, if like when situation will be stable, or you can say good, you can sometime go and do this camping thing. There you will get the setup of all that tent house setup you will get. Okay, so you can get the experience there. So tent house, which are used by the people in mountain, desert, and while camping. Then igloo is a special house. Okay, which is only used by in the those region where is extreme cold. Okay, like Greenland. And igloos are dome shaped house made up of blocks of snow, and it is also known as snow house or snow hut. Then comes caravan is a house on wheel, because it moves from one place to another, and it is also carried by animal, car, or truck. Then last one is stilt house are built on poles or stilts, as you can see in the picture here. Okay, it can be seen on places like Assam, where it rains a lot. So the poles or stilt keeps the house high above the ground, so it protects the house and the people from floods and wild animals. Okay, and the roofs of these houses are slanting, so rainwater slides down easily. Okay. So today the topics which we will going to cover is, what are houses made of? What are houses made of? Then qualities of a good house, that what qualities should be there for a house to be called as a good house. And we can keep our house clean, how we can keep our house clean. So these are the topics which we will going to discuss today. So first, what are houses made of? Okay, as you have already known, right, as we have already discussed also while we are discussing about kinds of houses, so you all know that what material is used for building a house. So most house in cities are made up of wood, brick, cement, steel and glass. Okay, most houses in cities are made of wood, brick, cement, steel and glass. Doors and windows are made of woods. Doors and windows are made of woods, steel and glass. Okay, so children, for example, you can see your own house also. Okay, you can see your own house also. Roof and walls are made of steel, bricks and cement. Wall, okay, you can see behind me there is a wall, and the roof is the head of the house. Okay, which is above your head, that is roof. So roof, walls are made up of steel, bricks and cement. So these are the materials which are used for building a house, building a strong house. So these are some strong materials. Okay, so for houses which are in cities are made up of wood, bricks, cement, steel, glass. Doors and windows are made of woods, steel and glass. Roofs and walls are made up of steel, bricks and cement. Okay, so these are the materials which are used for building a house, Okay, now let's discuss that what should be the qualities of a good house. Which house you can consider as a good house. Okay, what qualities should be there? So the first one is doors and windows. Doors and windows. There should be many windows. Okay, as it will ventilate, or you can say it will give more clean air inside our houses, fresh air. So there should be many windows and big doors should be there in house. Many windows and big doors should be there in a house to let sunlight and fresh air come in. To let sunlight and fresh air come in. As you all know, children, sunlight and fresh air is a very important thing. Okay, it kills the germ. It kills the germs. Okay, and fresh air is very good. Okay, it is good for breathing because we inhale oxygen and we exhale carbon dioxide. Okay, so there should be many windows, there should be big doors so that the sunlight and fresh air can enter the house. The doors and windows must be cross ventilated. Okay, that means the door and the window should be opposite, so the air or the sunlight of the windows and doors can pass each other. Okay, it should be cross ventilated. Then doors and windows provide fresh air for breathing, as I have told you. Okay, it provides fresh air for breathing. More fresh air will be if it will be present there, it will be more beneficial for us. Okay, we can inhale more oxygen and we can exhale CO2, and it will if the fresh air will enter the house like every time, it will be good for our health. Sunlight kills germs and keeps the house warm in winter. Okay, in winter sunlight is very important. It keeps us warm, it keeps our house warm. So doors and windows should be many, and doors should be big, and doors and windows must be cross ventilated. It should be opposite and it should cross ventilate. Okay, doors and windows provide fresh air for breathing, and sunlight kills germs and also keeps the house warm in winter. Then high roof and thick walls. Thick walls are very important. Thick walls are very important. They keep the house warm in winter and cool in summer. Okay, so the walls should be very thick. High roofs allow free flow of airs inside the house and keep it cool. Okay, so that means the roof should be high. Roof should be high. It will allow free flow of air inside the house and keep it cool. Then wire netting. Doors and windows fitted, you have seen in your windows also there is a wire netting. Okay, so doors and windows fitted with nets prevent the entry of mosquitoes. If that wire fitting will not be done in windows, if that net will not be there in windows, then any insect, mosquitoes, flies can enter the house. Okay, so to prevent that, wire netting should be done in windows. Okay, and we can keep ourselves free from disease. So wire netting is very important. Then we should also take care about safety. In house we should also take care about safety. How? Doors should be fitted with safety bolts and windows with bars. Okay, there should not only wire netting, but there should be bar also. Okay, there should be proper safety bolts should be there. Okay, it protects the house. These are some safety measure which can be used for house. Okay, then open spaces. There should be open spaces like verandas, balconies should be there. It helps us to relax and get sunlight and fresh air. Okay, so open spaces like verandas and balconies are very good. Okay, and it is one of the quality of a house. A house should have a boundary. Okay, it should have a boundary wall or a fence, so that stray animals could not and will not be able to enter the house. So a proper boundary or fence should be there in the house, so it can keep out stray animals. So it can keep out stray animals. Then we should grow plants around our houses. It is very important. Okay, because plants gives out oxygen and we need oxygen. Okay, so we should grow plants around our houses. It cleans the air. Plants clean the air, and breathing clean air is very important. As I have told you, breathing clean air is very important and very good for health. So we should plant more trees around our houses. Then wait, children. Okay, then the floor of the kitchen and bathroom should slope. Okay, it should be like you can see a slanting type. It should be sloped towards the drain from where the water is passing, or from where the water will flow down. It should be sloped towards the drain. This allows the water to flow out easily. Okay, water will not stack there. Okay, it will not be stacked there. If it will be there, more mosquitoes, flies and insects will be there. So it should we should keep our bathroom floor or kitchen floor very clean and dry. Okay, so slope should be towards the drain. There should be proper drainage system to drain out dirty water away from the house. Okay, dirty water, we should have proper drainage system so that dirty water drain out away from the house. Then mosquitoes and germs breed in collected water. Okay, if the collected water will be there, then more mosquitoes and germs will breed there. Okay, breed means producing young ones, and it will spread more disease. Okay, so proper drainage system should be there. Bathroom and kitchen floor should be very clean and dry. There should not be a collection of water. You can say stack of water should not be there. Okay, water should not stuck there. It spread disease like malaria. If water will be there, if water will be collected there, it will spread disease like malaria and dengue. Okay, so there should be a proper drainage system to carry away the dirty water. It must be covered. Okay, and it should be covered also. So these are the very important thing which one should consider while building house. These are the very important qualities of a house. Okay, then we can keep our house clean. How we can keep our house clean? First, sweep and mop the floor daily. We should sweep and mop the floor daily. Okay, then keep the household goods in a proper places. Okay, everything in your house should be in a proper places. You have to dust the furniture and household goods daily, because if you will not do daily, what will happen? The germs will stick there, the dirt, the dust will stick there. Okay, dispose of the garbage in covered dustbins. Dustbin should be always covered. Avoid using plastic and polythene bags. As I have told you, plastic doesn't degrade easily. Okay, we cannot dump it, we cannot burn it. So it is better that we avoid using plastic and polythene bags. We can change it into a newspaper bag or jute bags. Kitchen and bathroom floors should be kept clean and dry. Okay, and the garden or open places like balconies and verandas must be kept clean. It should be kept clean. Okay, so these are some ways from which we can, using these ways, we can keep our house clean. We can keep our house clean. Okay, so first, houses are made of wood, bricks, cement, steel and glass. Doors and windows are made up of woods, steel and glass. Roof and walls are made up of steel, bricks and cement. Qualities of a good house: there should be many windows, big doors should be there, so that sunlight and fresh air can enter inside the house. Doors and windows must be cross ventilated. Doors and windows provide fresh air for breathing, and sunlight kills the germs and keeps the house warm during the winter. There should be high roof and thick walls. Thick walls protect house, or you can say it keeps the house warm in winter and cool in summer. And high roof allow free flow of air inside the house, and it keep it cool. Wire netting should be there. If wire netting will not be there, mosquitoes and other insects can easily enter the house and it can spread disease. Okay, so wire netting is very important. Safety should be there. Okay, doors should have fitted safety bolts, and windows should have bars. Open spaces like verandas and balconies are also very important, because it helps us to relax and get sunlight and fresh air. And a house should have a boundary wall or fence, because it keep out stray animals away from the house. And we should grow more plants around our houses. Plants clean the air, and breathing clean air is very important. Okay, floor of the kitchen and bathroom should be clean and dry. Proper drainage system should be there. If it will not be there, then it will spread disease like malaria and dengue. And drainage system should be covered. That drain should be covered. Okay, it should be covered. And how we can keep our house clean? We have to sweep and mop the floor daily. We have to keep the household goods in proper places. We have to dust the furniture and household goods daily. We have to dispose the garbage in covered dustbins, and we have to avoid using plastic and polythene bags. Kitchen and bathroom floors should be kept clean and dry, and the garden and open places like balconies and verandas must be kept clean daily, or you can say twice in a week or once in a week you can clean it. Okay, so these are the ways. Using these ways, we can keep our house clean. And while building the house, you all should take care of these qualities. Okay, you should take care of it. Okay, now let's discuss the worksheet. Multiple choice question. We should grow plants around our houses because they clean the air. Flies are attracted to garbage. A good house needs sunlight, open spaces, both A and B. Question 2. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks first. Sunlight kills dash that makes us sick. Sunlight kills germs that makes us sick. Windows let out dirty air and let in clean air. You should always throw garbage into closed dustbins. We should keep the dash covered to keep mosquitoes and germs away. We should keep the drain covered, or you can say drainage system covered, so it keep mosquitoes and germs away. A good house should have thick walls. Okay, now match the following. Windows let sunlight in. Veranda, a space to relax in. Drainage system carries dirty water away. Wire netting keeps insect out. Now question 4. State true or false. We should not have netted windows in our house. True or false? False. We should have netted windows in our house, okay, to keep mosquitoes or insects away. Second, the drain should be covered properly. True. Otherwise, it will breed mosquitoes. A house should not be kept clean both on the inside and on the outside. False. It should be kept clean both inside and outside. A house should have open spaces. True. It should have open spaces. Okay. Now answer in short. What things are used to make the walls of a house? Things which are used to make the walls of a house are what, children? Brick, cement, iron, etc. Why do we need sunlight? We need sunlight because it kills the germs and keeps our house warm in winter. Okay, warm in winter. So children, this chapter, our houses, is now completed. I hope it is clear to you all now. Okay, so do that worksheet, okay, and submit it online. Sai Ram, thank you.